Now, when it comes to the 24th of February 1966, coup against Kwame Nkrumah. The first point of contention was that America was against Kwame Nkrumah. France was against Kwame Nkrumah. Britain was against Nkrumah. Why, you might ask? The reason was that Nkrumah wanted African unity, and the West did not like that. Secondly, Kwame Nkrumah made friends with Russia, but the West did not like it. Why did Nkrumah make friends with Russia? Nkrumah's reason was that for the past 100 years of colonial rule in Ghana, the West never built anything that would benefit the people of Africa. At that time, there was a Cold War between the Eastern Bloc and Western Bloc. Nkrumah was a target previously because he wanted the United States of Africa. The West started planning a coup against Nkrumah. Nkrumah's friend was America's President Kennedy. Anytime the American CIA planned a coup against Nkrumah, Kennedy would tell him to be careful. Unfortunately, in November 1963, Kennedy was assassinated and Johnson took over. Until that time, Nkrumah's friend was also the Israeli government. Anytime the West planned a coup against Nkrumah, the Israeli government would tell him. Whenever Nkrumah hosted a conference, he always invited the Arab nations. In 1965, because of the Palestinian issue, Israel got very angry. When America planned the coup against Nkrumah again, Israel knew it but kept quiet. Britain also liked Nkrumah very much. Nkrumah was even a personal advisor to Queen Elizabeth of England. Unfortunately, in 1965, the Organization of African Unity took a decision, because of Rhodesia, that Africa should cut its relationship with Britain. And Britain was expecting Kwame Nkrumah to play a role that would support Britain. But Nkrumah chose to support the OAU. So when the CIA was plotting to overthrow Nkrumah, Britain knew it, but they kept quiet. To the extent that even when America told Nkrumah to go and settle the trouble that came in Vietnam, Nkrumah said no. It took the Queen to convince Nkrumah that he is someone the whole world listens to. So when he goes, the problem will be solved. The aim was that when Nkrumah was close to West Africa, immediately after the coup started, he would return fast to Ghana and would not succeed. So let's send him to a far place. That was why he was pushed away, so that when the coup happened, he cannot do anything about it. Then within Nkrumah's government, almost everybody was bought. Chief among them was Dr. Alex Kwesi, first black person to be the General Assembly chairman, one of Nkrumah's foreign ministers. Then Nkrumah assembled his security apparatus. What do you think I should do? They lied to him and how they betrayed him. Dr. Alex Kwesi told Nkrumah, "You make a name for yourself. If Americans said go, go when you bring the peace, they will honor you the Nobel Peace Prize." They told him to go, nothing would happen. Because Nkrumah trusted him, he went. And at that time there had been 3 successful coups. Lumumba, Olympio, Tafawa Balewa. They told him all these coups happened when these leaders were around, so it will be better for you to travel. Analyzing this, Nkrumah felt he had to travel, and then the coup took place. Another thing that made the coup to occur was the fact that Nkrumah had changed. The police commissioner commander of the police, IGP Majid, and he made Halley the IGP, and then CID commander was Deku. The two of them hailed from one tribe. He was a very determined person, so CIA recruited the two of them, and they too recruited their countryman Kotoka. And Kotoka also realized a coup by one ethnic group would never be accepted by the other ethnic group, especially the Akans. So he recruited his boy Afrifa, and then the coup became successful. Those who committed this atrocity against Kwame Nkrumah are enemies of Africa. They and their children are all Western puppets. These betrayals are still around trying to sabotage African unity. African youths, learn your history. Wake up, Africans.
Embrace the thrill of the game. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Keep the conversation going. Stay tuned for more exhilarating moments. Your participation fuels our content.